chance to try it again. Start me over right where I began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep. One more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. The dead don't die, knock me down 6 feet deep.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Southern California. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing to get going, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be taken down past the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
Set. 21.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 39 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving to his left. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. in motion here is Tucker. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Ready, run! Hey, Kappa. Baylor tight. Kappa.
Herbert now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
59. Wide 80.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have the 1st and goal inside the 5. That is a big play for L.A. 42 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Herbert to the air again. That is caught by the tight end. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Smith to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. And brought in by Myers. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, hey.
Gino going to throw for it. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's going to have a Raiders 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Working out of the gun, Smith in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. I'm out.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Bowers, the man in motion. On 4th down, here's Smith. And taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Throwing now is Herbert. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's hard. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, trying to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
Bowers, the man in motion. Off the play fake. It's Smith. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Cooley to Pelotu. In there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion here is Tucker. A 2nd down throw for Smith. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down, Las
A
Vegas.
big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 34. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack. And it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
Herbert now on first down. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 1. Now, Herbert. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have a relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now Herbert. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. It's a big one for the Chargers. 56 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. In the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, Gino. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. That'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Gino to throw. He'll go right back to Myers.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Hey, flip her up, flip her up. Hey, here we go. No ball. 53. Line.
Smith to throw on first and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In motion, that's Thornton. On second down, Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
17, but it brings up third down.
Throw is Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
It's like a textbook methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun, it's Gino. It is brought in the end zone. Kobe Myers. Touchdown Vegas. It's his second touchdown of the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
That ties the game at 14.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Now it's Herbert. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Smith. A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Now he'll air one out. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Ballard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Genti. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No balls, no balls. There we go, throw it.
From the shotgun, Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Ballard. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Smith now. Swing this one out to White, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Here we go.
Here's Gino. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
8-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone as it's 1st and goal.
We tackle in at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Genti. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
2-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. In motion is Myers. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot. You try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up
On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders' field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, ram. Copy.
Herbert to throw. It is he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Whoa. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray.
They do go for it. It's Herbert exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Chargers' 1st down. They'll have about a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on 4th down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Winston Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Chargers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Check 58. Hey, we go to the... Hey, look. Oh, look.
On 1st down is Smith. Throws here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Hey, we go to the... Tuesday.
In motion, that's Thornton. A 2nd down throw for Smith. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Hey, the clip.
In motion is Myers. Smith to throw on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5. Smith to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. His kick is good. And the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return, here comes Davis. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Forced out wide. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Baylor tight. Kappa.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, LA. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Chargers have taken a 4-point advantage.
Raiders, 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Gino. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught left side by Bauer. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Now, Gino. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
On 1st down, Herbert. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Crowd right.
Throwing now is Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Third down, 3 to go. to throw. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So first and 10 here now at the 38. Now Herbert. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown. That makes this a two-possession game here late.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This is first and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long.